Hello, world. Here we sit. 3 decks remain to be cleared at Purple Stake. Black deck I had a lot of trouble with earlier and I skipped. Erratic deck I spent all day yesterday trying and failing. We made it to the anti-8 boss once, but we couldn't quite clear that boss. And the final erratic deck we've never tried yet. Jumping back to black deck, let's see what we can do. Black deck is both easy and hard. Easy in that you get an extra joker slot, 6 rather than 5, which is very powerful, but hard in that you get 1 fewer hand. So it's extra challenging to get started. It's possible at any time for reduced number of hands to end up being reduced number of points you score to the point that causes you to fail, but it's extra likely early on. When I first learned about the strategy for anti-1, if you make a flush and you score 40 points of cards, it's 40 plus 35 base times 4 base is 300 points, which will win small blind in 1 and the boss in 2 hands. It should be easy, but up here at the extreme difficulties, high stakes, it can be really, really difficult with only 2 discards to make multiple flushes, especially multiple powerful flushes like that. I will take a rare joker. I will even risk a big pile of money. Let's see if we can manage this boss. 3, 4, 6, 7, 7, Jack, 10, King. I'm thinking no. Oh, we got lots of diamonds. But that's 10, 20, 30, 4, which is not enough to do half. And our cards get discarded by the boss. Oh, amazing. We pull a flush right off the bat. Again, not good enough, but now we only need 40 points. And we still have a discard. So let's see. A pair. I can score 10 points. Or honestly, 9. 8 points. Well, 7. 36. 18. 9 points. Scored. We'll do it. Hello, Mel. Good afternoon. So, there's 3 aces and 3 queens and 2 10s to draw. 3, 3, 2 is 6, 8 out of 25 is like a quarter. So if I discard 5 cards, it's quite likely that I'll draw an ace, queen, 10. Not far from guaranteed, but quite likely, and that'll do it. We drew the ace and the queen and the 10. So I might as well go for the 2 pair. So we made it past the boss. We get a free rare joker and a big pile of money to buy other stuff with. Although we might save a lot of interesting stuff. Times 2 mult for a pair and the blank voucher. Interesting. I'll take it. Probably should have waited, but whatever. 1,000 points. I need to make pairs, basically. Things that contain pairs, at least. Well, actually, let's see now. If I make a 3 of a kind, that could be 60 by 386. Hey, Zelink. 360. I would need to do that 3 times. That's challenging. How's the weather up in your neck of the woods? It's just getting warm enough to not quite be winter anymore here. Well, there's no guarantee of that being permanent. It's real nice to be able to go outside and not feel awful about it. Not yet. Forecast has a bunch of below freezing weather on the weekend, but getting warmer again next week, so pretty good overall. Yeah, wind can make a huge difference, even when it's hypothetically not that cold outside. If it's windy, oof, it's bad. So I think I'm going to discard looking for a queen 8. Please. Neither. Washington State or Washington, D.C.? Washington State. I don't actually know what the weather's like there much besides, isn't Seattle famous for being rainy? Okay, well, we spent all our discards and we got 1 3 of a kind. We need to make 3 3 of a kinds to clear the round, so that wasn't enough. If I had 4 hands, then I would only need 250 a hand, and I would have been able to do that much more reliably. As is, that's it. I'm dead. I'm going to have to throw away a hand scoring virtually 0 points. And so unless we get crazy lucky, I can't proceed from here. Probably snow a couple more times yet. Wow. We did have a couple snowstorms this year. Last year, I'm not confident it snowed enough to gather enough to need shoveling even once. CML, thanks for stopping by. 6, 7, 8 could turn into a straight, but it won't have a pair. It won't be worth enough. I don't know what to do. We got a pair of jacks, but that's, and a pair of aces, but neither of those are close to enough. Hardly half of what I needed. I am. Oh, you're wondering who I'm talking to. Yes, I am dual streaming to YouTube and Twitch. I'm a little surprised how many chatters I'm finding. Big pile of money, but only a big pile of money. I think I'll take the first one and try to use it to buy something. 333, 39 by 3. It's only 100 some points. That's nothing. Into the full house. clubs going. Ugh. Oh, after defeating the boss. Silly me. Odd. Flush early is valuable. I'm going to spend all my money because I know I've got $25 coming, so let's see if we can get a good joker as well. Smiley face, egg. Well, smiley face is not guaranteed to help a lot. And I don't need it as much if I make flushes, so here we go. One planet is probably not enough to do this in one. Oh, almost, but no. Now I just need 54 points. Backromeds! Yes, I've been dual streaming to Twitch and YouTube about as long as I've been back after my first big break from streaming. Well, 2 pair will do it, won't it? 20, 30, almost 40 by 2 is enough. Even. I started answering you when my side said ads were done. Did you catch that? Yeah, I've been pleasantly surprised with how many people I get showing up chatting from YouTube. Almost as much as Twitch. So I've kept it up. It's the tiniest bit challenging, but not too difficult to do both. I already have a Jupiter, and this would help me go for flushes even more. Bother. $1,000 points now. Almost no help. Only got a flush right off the bat. That's good. Guess I'll do another one. Bye-bye diamonds. Okay, let's get some jokers that actually help us score points. No, effectively no jokers, but actually I guess I'll take the riffraff, because that'll give me something. Death would help a tiny bit. I could have more clubs, but yeah, I'm going for it, 'cause I can turn a low something into a high club. Discard and hand size. That is not what I needed, riffraff. Okay, so we'll turn a 2 of diamonds. Into a queen of clubs. For long-term reliability. Yeah. Well, I knew I wasn't going to get any from those, but I figured I'd get at least a little something from these two, and no. So I need to make a good flush 3 times, basically. There are just as many hearts as clubs, and the hearts are higher and bad on diamonds, so... Hearts, please! Only got the 1. That's not enough points. I spend a hand on less than 500 points, I'm in giant trouble. hearts are 8 out of 28. I should expect to need to discard 4 to pull a heart. Well, I'm definitely not going to do this. Of course, I drew all the hearts, so I should have kept some clubs or something. It'll give me 1,000 points, but with one hand left, I can't possibly, outside of dumb luck. Nope. Can't possibly make another 400 points. 10, Jack, Queen. 5, 6. There's no straights. There's no flushes. There's no pair, I guess, is the best. Hold on. Not nearly enough. Oops. So yeah, this is why I skipped black deck a while ago. Minus hands makes it real hard to get started. Polychrome does not help at the very beginning. A low base mult plus 50% isn't much. A low base mult plus a small number is a lot. So we kind of need to see a holographic tag here. Rare Joker sometimes does it, but I would much rather skip the small blind. Sword and crossbow, welcome. Hope you're having a good afternoon. I assume you were playing Okami? Through the end of your stream? Fighting with AI chatbots. So we are back to black deck trying to clear purple stake and having a fair deal of trouble so far. Not very deep in, but we've failed multiple attempts. 3 diamonds, 2 jacks. Four diamonds. Just barely 5 diamonds. Good number of points. We need another 100 and some. Almost got another flush, so that's probably what we go for. Come on, clubs. Okay. That would have even gotten us through the boss. Let's see what a rare joker is. Baron. Has such potential, but this early is not actually that useful. Blueprint. Oh man. This is such an amazing start. Am I going to manage to hold on to it? -1 hand size. What are we going to make? No kings in hand. Guess I hold on to the hearts. Hope I draw kings in something. I could. I mean, the Baron is a pretty darn good thing to copy after you've got extra kings in your deck. Right now, I wish I could be copying some plus malt.
Why do hamburgers love young people? They're protein.
Protein! Thank you for the dad joke. So yeah, the thing is, even a couple times 1.5s, I've only got 4 in the deck because I just started. They don't add all that much. So I think I'm ignoring my jokers, more or less, and I'm just looking to make flushes. It's a really low flush. No kings, only 1 heart. No kings. Crazy low flush. Let's see what we draw now that we did 5 cards. No kings. No discards left. Well, there goes our blueprint. we go for the inside straight? Looks like we can't pull a jack queen. We've already discarded all the queens. That probably wouldn't be a high enough. Oh, nothing's going to be a high enough flush. Inside straight. Never going to happen. 3 out of 33 cards. Well, we got a 2 pair, but that's not nearly enough. And this is why I hate black deck. It's so hard. I even pulled an amazing pair of jokers, but they didn't happen to turn out to be useful. Retry, reroll. Big pile of money and a holographic joker, as long as we can get past the boss. And of course, we pull not only a flush right up front, but a good flush, fully debuffed. Maybe I should have played it anyways. This is a nothing burger of a hand. No more than 2 of any given suit. Nothing close to a straight. And nothing else is really worth playing against the ante-1 boss with no jokers collected yet. Guess I'll go for clubs, which is the highest likelihood thing to draw. Toss the debuffed cards and the low card. Didn't draw a single club, so switching to diamonds. All diamonds. Hearts. That's too little too late. I'm not going to pull 300 points right now. Nope. Black deck. Rare joker, but that's not very good. Holographic, yes. Now we're actually got a start. Gonna be hard to mess up the big blind. Maybe I should take that back. Still got a discard. Still got a 5, 5, 6, 6. Two of oh boy. What would that score? 20, 30, 40, 2, 80 some. It'll leave us under 40 points left, so yeah, we play that. Oh no, this is our last hand. We have to get 126 points. So I guess I go for the full house, which is a very outside chance. Like 1 in 4 in 30 is like 1 in 8-ish. Yeah. So 50-50 shot. Hit. No matter what it is, a holographic joker should help us survive through ante 2. Oh, smeared is not the worst thing in the world. Oh. Didn't get enough money to buy seed money, which I would have really liked to pull. Okay, so holographic will definitely get us through. boss. So all black cards are debuffed now. A handful of red to black or black to red, whatever we get first. Arrows will help us make flushes, which are now more powerful. Foil spare trousers. I don't think I'm going to be making 2 pairs with Smeared Joker. I think I'll take a polychrome. Foil and holographic, I think I've got this in the bag. And now that I've got some plus mold, some times mold will actually help. Even if it's the Sly Joker. No, you go over there, that's right. I think I can make money with this. Of course. I'm going to throw away a hand to try to delay gratification. Oh, it's 1,000 points on its own. I only drew black cards. Should have done the 3 of a kind, but the barrel. Yeah. Okay. So we just made back the money we spent on delayed gratification. Suit changers. And all I get is 1 lovers, huh? I think I'm going to take the money instead. This early, it'll be nice to be full interest and be able to dump money on whatever. This is probably not very high value, but $4. Into an empty slot. Whatever. Let's see if there's a Jupiter in here. Nope. Oh, I like Square Joker, but if I'm going for flushes, which it feels like I am, I have to just relax. Don't want common jokers. You're eternal. Definitely check the spectral. Ouija. I almost always take Ouija. That would be a pivot away from flush, but I actually haven't committed to that yet. I haven't modified the deck at all. And it would be a path towards flush 5s, as long as we get colors working in our favor. Let's look again. Money to 0, no way. Enhanced face cards would work with Scary Face a little bit. Cryptid could add a couple faces, but that's all it would do. So it's between you two. Oh, you're right. Yeah, it's not a guarantee, but I find very often Ouija helps me build towards an of a kind deck that's strong when it gets there. So yeah, I think the plan is Ouija and making of a kinds give me 50 chips and polychrome, which is going to make me keep this for a long time. If it ends up faces, that would be awesome. It's more chips. There's some mult. Like, yep. I mean, I could start making 2 pairs. Sixes. That almost makes me want to pull a Sixth Sense. So definitely not Scholar. Definitely not Odd Todd. Do I switch from Scary Face to Ride the Bus now that I've got 12 sixes? Probably soon to be a quarter of the deck. I mean, it would also destroy my sixes, so who knows what I would end up doing for hands. Thing is, I leveled up flush a couple times, and now that's worthless. Unless I keep making a few flushes here and there. I only lost 1 face card to that Ouija. Ride the Bus scales, and it's pretty early, which makes me want to do it. Let's do it. Don't know it's the right thing, but I'm gonna hope it is. Another polychrome? What am I gonna score now? Let's see, if I get a 4 of a kind of 6s, 60 plus 36 times 7 plus 10 from holographic times 1.5, that's 2,500. Oh, plus foil. Plus foil. That's 5,000. Plus whatever Ride the Bus gives me. So, yeah, if I can make 4 of a kinds, I'm pretty set, even on this coming boss. Probably have to use my discards in Ruin Delayed Gratification. But I'm going to go for... Well, let's see. If I go for the extra polychrome, I'm going to sell spare trousers, I guess. Yeah. Well, we've got a flush, which will definitely make us some points. But it'll ruin Ride the Bus. I'm gonna do that, hoping to hold on to delayed gratification. Yeah. Oh, you're right. I'm forgetting. It's just so natural to assume I've got 5, and that means that I'm full. Yeah, I mean, it would be silly to sell it with foil on it if I've got an empty slot, so... Quite right. I don't want to discard. I don't want to break Ride the Bus, but... How do I still only have... the discarding boss. Oh, doesn't matter. That high card was enough. So we got money, and we got polychrome... Greedy Joker coming. Our suits are perfectly even right now, although most of our 6s are black. It's Eternal, which is very not awesome. Is polychrome in probably the wrong suit for plus mult worth keeping long term? I'm almost definitely going to go for the constellation. That's OP for uncommon. First, let's see what's in the spectral. Money to 0, never. Destroy 5 cards. And there's 3 6s, you're probably going to hit a bunch of them. So I'm thinking I just skip. I don't really want those downsides. Of a kind. Let's upgrade 3 at least once on the way to making 4 or 5 of a kinds more reliable. I think getting rid of foil is a short-term loss. It's almost times 2. Depending on which 3 of a kind I'm making. If it's 6s, that'd be about 70. Wow. It's just so natural for me to play aggressively targeting maximum interest income that I just never, except for the rare once in a blue moon that I pull that during ante 1 or 2, it's like never I want to go for that spectral. Adding, oh right, that's why I was getting it wrong. So 68 plus 50. How much of that was 50? Adds 40. Nope. Okay, let's assume 3 of a kind. 50 plus 18. That's 68 chips that we'll be scoring. Adding 50 on top of that is adding 1.36. 2 point. Okay. 68 times x equals 68 plus 50. $2.36 times. No. Because $1.73. It's better than 1.5. That's what I was trying to get at. So it would be bad to do that, except what's our mult gonna be? 10. Yeah, it really comes down to that times factor. If I take this and I start going for red, it'll be quite powerful compared to this. Okay, so no more faces. Next discard is 50% more discards, so I'll buy that. Okay. Decisions finally made. Let's move on. $9. I don't think so. Oh, I bought an extra discard with delayed gratification in hand. I don't want to use the discards. I'm not pulling many sixes. How much is a flush going to be now? Well, especially if I've got faces in it. Okay. If I were to make 3 of a kind of sixes right now, 50 plus 3 sixes for chips. Times. I wish this showed up on hover of something like the deck does. I want to check it pretty often. 5 plus 1 plus 10 times 1.5 times 1.5 plus 50 chips times 1.1. Okay, 3 of a kind of sixes right now is 4,600. 2 of those would do it, but drawing 3 of a kind, or 2, even 2 3 of a kinds is unlikely. However, if I make a flush on the way with faces in it, sixes are currently 11 of 45, like 1 out of 4. So drawing a 3 of a kind is going to be difficult. I'm just not going to delay gratification. Of course, we drew the sixes and the reds. I probably could have. That's full of faces. I really need to modify the deck to get rid of faces towards the sixes, and then I'll be able to ride the bus. This will help me do that. No. I can make reds. I get to choose 2, so reds and randoms. Oh, right. Got a constellation. I should go for all the planets. Money or tarots? Well, this will basically make those 2 tarot cards cost $10 each. That's what I'm considering, basically. Money. Spin the wheel. Holographic on the constellation. I don't know what order I want these things to be in. Well, that's a max of 15, and that's always 10. More sixes. I'm mostly happy with this. I don't know which rare I would take. Probably a replace ride. No, I'm going to be making sixes soon. Can I afford to make sixes? Don't have to worry about discards anymore. So I think I toss the black cards so I can get the plus multi times a bunch of things. Of course. Gosh, it's way better than 3 of a kind right now. Especially if it's red. Ugh. Ah. Ride the bus. Okay, we've got a good path to having a lot more sixes, so I really want them enhanced now. Enhanced before I duplicate them. Yuck. Kind of want to go for economy rather than ride the bus because I haven't managed to ride the bus much. I want jets, which I've got 4. Oh, it's 2 sixes. Oh, risky, risky. Keep the sixes. I'm going to be in big trouble when I do this. Oh, no. I think that'll still be okay. Well, that's when played. Definitely went back to the left of that then. Okay, we're holding on all right. Plus 1 hand. Yes, please. Feed the constellation, definitely. I didn't discard jacks, did I? No, it's 5s. I want 3 and 4 of a kind to be a thing that I can do. And I want to be able to do them. I don't want black cards thanks to the greedy joker. Got a 5 that I could strength. I've got a sun, but I only pulled red cards. Thanks, game. So that's it, I guess. Can I work on strengthening faces up to aces? No, I don't care about faces anymore. I sold at the bus. What are my ranks like? 8, 7, 10, ace 2. I suppose everything could just start going towards a 6. extra large blind coming up. This will definitely be times 0.2 malts. And maybe some money and stuff to buy with it. Fives. Let's try to discard fives. Didn't get a single five. I have a spare hand I can throw away. I might draw fives with because. Oh! Did I just play a five? Or have I that few? There's only one in the whole deck. Never mind. It was a bad pull for the mail-in rebate. I think that's safe. I've got an extra hand if not. Yeah, way more than I needed. Quartermancer is pretty powerful, but I just don't have room for that. Feed the constellation. I'm down on money already. Nice. I want to play the 9. Discard those. I didn't draw any. There's some money. Let's see now. 4 of a kind is better than 3 of a kind. Okay. There's another 9. All right, got money. Got another 6. Feed the constellation. Feed the constellation again. 3 or 4 of a kind. Ah. We do desperate hands as discards. Maybe it'll be high cards. $100,000 points. I'm in trouble. I don't think I can afford DNA right now. I don't even know if I can afford this. Is that going to be 25,000 points? 70 plus 18 plus 50 from Sly Joker. Chips times 7 plus 3. times 1.5 times 1.5. 10,000? That's way below what I need on average. If it was 4 of a kind, it would be 90 by 10. Still only 14. I might not be able to clear this extra large blind. It's a red flush now. 80-10. If it's red, I'm doing my math wrong. Somehow. I'm just gonna go for it. That's not enough. If we only pulled a red jack. Oh, it was the extra holographic I wasn't counting. And still not enough. It was about 20, not 25. And the first one was low, so I need the rest of the hands to be above average of 25, and they're not. It's only 20. Got one hand, I need to make 42,000, and I can't. I suppose I hope for a 5 of a kind. And how much will that be worth? Who knows? Not enough with black 6s in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't think I can do better than that. Well, I could get more red 6s, which is 3 of the 9 that I could possibly draw. By 12 is better than flush, but not by enough, because I'm going to lose 9 malt that the flush would have had. It's probably less overall. The extra large blind to be in on what was otherwise a pretty good build. Yep. Oh, not a single heart. One heart. Well, this run is dead. Not a single heart. How does that happen so often now? When I first started using this strategy, it felt really reliable. It must have something to do with the stake I'm playing at, and I've got fewer discards and maybe even fewer hands in black. So at this point it's hard to beat even the anti-1 boss unassisted. So I kind of want a good small blind skip. And I'll enter this shot. Enough. 4, 5, 6, 7, but that's not a straight. Okay, with just $9, what can we get from this first shop? A banana, which is really risky to be the first thing. So let's try to pull something else as well. Well, I definitely won't eat it until after the boss. And then even if we eat the banana straight off, we'll have something. Looks like we've almost got diamonds. With plus 18, plus 21 malt. Only need one. Oh, come on. I just want one diamond. Oh, come on! What's a 2-pair gonna be? 20, 30, 40, 50 by 23. It's over 1,000. I don't know which cards to put it on yet, but I'll put malt on something. And otherwise skip. I'll buy that in a coming shop. So I'll take 25 bucks. But if we entered the small blind, it means we don't earn very much. So it was hardly worth waiting, but hey, I've got the option for perfect interest income. We didn't eat the banana, so I can do the boss. That would have been a good pull with the smeared joker. I think I'm going to skip you. Take on this boss pretty easy. Have lots of money. Almost. Oh, boss. I'm gonna be so dead when we eat the banana. Seed, money, spectral. Two copies of a stock card. See, if I take you, you're gonna put negative on the banana. And it's gonna work out to be worthless. Oh, kings have malt. Then make more kings. It took me a long time to realize the value of actually using your consumable slots, making sure there's something in there so you get to use it at an opportune moment. Let's find some jokers that make me powerful even without the banana. Oh, burnt DNA. It's not quite what I was hoping for. Certificate it is. Doesn't really help me score. Sort of, a little. I think it's too late to switch to like pair because Burnt Joker can help me upgrade it. I'm still at base 10 by 2. I need thousands of points at a time. I'm gonna hope for the best anyways. There's only one card. So a pair now is going to score 25 plus 18 times 3 plus 15 plus 15. 1,400. 3 of those will not do it. So I might have to throw in something else. Hold the clubs. And not pull the clubs. Actually, I already had some points from the high card. So we only need 2,700 total. And 2 pairs will do that even without this malt. And a full house will do even better. Oh, there goes the banana. the better banana just has a chance to show up in the shop now that we've eaten the first one. It's like the stone joker or the glass joker or maybe lucky cat, I guess. There's a handful of jokers that once you satisfy some condition, then they might show up. Well, everywhere I've read says in the shop, but I think it's probably anywhere that a joker could appear. I have used the Cavendish at least once. I don't know if I've completed a run successfully with it. Where's that banana? There it is. Got the purple sticker with it. Which is, except for one little exception where I did a sprint up to gold. That's the highest stake I've really completed. Yeah. Stone Joker, you have to have a stone card in your deck. Lucky Cat, you have to have a lucky card in your deck. And I'm pretty sure Glass, you have to have a glass card in your deck. And Cavendish, you have to have eaten the regular banana. Blue seal. I will take another blue seal. Now, do I make a full house, given that it means throwing away the blue seal? I think for the boss, probably. Or hair is almost as good as full house because it's been upgraded. And I can splash in whatever else I like. So I will do that. Okay, we need 4,300. Which is a little more than 2,000 per. So I can't keep making pairs because that only did that with Pummelt in there. Please give me a club. Least likely thing to pull. Oh, I got the pair upgraded. I didn't get a club. Got pair upgraded, so it's more powerful, so I can survive now. 55 plus 2039 by 5 plus 18. Oh, I need to be making 3 of a kinds, not pairs. Bye, Link. Thanks for hanging out. Have a great rest of your day. 2,100. Not enough. That's not counting the extra 4 from the king, which will be 2,500, which will get us to 46, which means we only need 2,000, which means it's safe-ish to do this. I probably need to get rid of the Zany Joker if I don't have a strong plan for making 3 of a kinds soon. Two aces, 1 9, 3 sixes, 3 threes, 3 twos. This is super risky. Pair of twos. It's probably not going to do it. Possibly going to do it. Oh, I get to splash in extra points. Yes. could have kept the 5. That was close. Holding out for anything good to replace the zany Joker with, although I don't really have the money I would like to use for that. Buy a little bit. Oh, I'm not using my DNA. Kings and jacks, 5s. Probably can't afford to use my DNA at this point. Clubs, wild, spades, glass, hearts. I don't really care about suit, and you gave me all 4. Well, no, 3 of them and wild. Don't really want any of that. Right now we have a bias towards hearts. So let's make it stronger. I don't think I can afford to do Burnt Joker and DNA. At 9,000 points, it's going to be 3,000 on average if I'm throwing away a hand for DNA. And, well, if I upgrade pair one more time, 85 by 7. Will be 3,000 points. Depending on how many base chips my pairs and splashes are made up of. Ooh. No, that's more important. So, DNA, Molt King, burn, pair, hold, making a pair, make and splash, a wonderful pair. Only it was 3 of a kind. Maybe I should work on upgrading 3 of a kind. I should not hold out for that straight, should I? Oh. Switch to 3 of a kind, which is much, much worse than pair, as is. So will it be enough points? 30 plus 3 8s, plus I can throw in another 21 chips times 3, 18. Plus 12 makes it not worse. That'll be 2,400 points. Yeah, let's try to switch to 3 of a kind. With deck manipulation, I hope. Everything low into faces, basically. I'm gonna lose access to this pretty soon. another 50%, I might be dead right here. Got too many utility jokers and not enough scoring jokers. Basically got 4 utility jokers. I can't keep doing that. Oh, I already threw away a hand. I'm going to assume I can't afford to throw away a discard. Can't do it later. That was not a third. Need to do better than that. I need 6,000 points. Can I do that? I have to play the 3 of a kind to have any shot. A 4 of a kind is better. Or, let's calculate. Can I get 1 planet? 50 plus 15 plus 21 chips times 5 plus 18, 12 plus 4, 3,300. That's not even half as much as I need. Okay, if I remove 6 chips. Make it a 4 of a kind. That's still nowhere close to what I need. So I'm trying to draw one of those 3 5s, I guess. Nope. Let's hope I did the math wrong and I can get more than I expect. Nope, exactly what I expected. Yeah, well, I guess I know I got too many enticing utility jokers there and I didn't get enough to score anything decent. Full house right off the bat. No diamonds. No diamonds. 20, 30, 40, 50, 100 where I need 90. course, you give me 2 planets and I don't get my free Joker. So I have to fight extra hard with the boss. Oh, these are both quite weak because of the low discards. The other one I can't count on this early. Oh, these are both weak. I'm not going to make 3 of the kinds. If I do, that's great, but I'm not gonna. That is so weak. Might as well restart this now. If I can fight through the boss, with all these. Diamonds, I might be able to. If I can fight through this boss, I get my holographic that helps a bit. Oh, look at that. Mega lucky. No need to discard at all. Okay. Cloud 9. Destroy jokers? No. Purple seal. Money to 0. Here's that ultra rare situation where it's actually very pleasant to take Wraith. That cost me $1. Oh, for campfire? I hate campfire. Take some spectrals. Destroy jokers? No. Random suit? Fine. Took a bunch of hearts, gave me a bunch of diamonds. So took a few. Both blacks. I'm heavily diamonds now. Somehow I only draw 3. Is it worth playing this pair? I think so. Keep the banner chips. And the opportunity to discard later. Which it turns out I don't need. A negative lusty joker which I cannot afford. Fancy card. Single random suit again. You're going to take 3 diamonds and not give me more diamonds, I bet. What are the chances? I know 1 in 4. If it gave us diamonds, that would just be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's only barely better than finding a sun? No. Whichever tarot gives you diamonds. Let's make... and if I'm going for diamonds, I've only got the low, crappy ones. Well, fine. I'm gonna save the banner chips and see what we get. It's fair. Plenty of points. Holographic shoot the moon. Well, I want 9s and queens. I don't really have the money to make that happen. Weird build. Still next to no money. I'm gonna spend a little bit of it. Got the tarot. Hearts, Eternal mail-in rebate. Since we've got the extra Joker slot, I think I'll do that because mail-in rebate can add up to so much value. Even over a long time. Threes. No threes. Queen. No threes. We're about to finish the round. Ranks are fully even. I mean, twos that are not diamonds should probably just go. Never found a three. Now you want fives. I'll gladly take a big pile of money. And some more money. Queens and nines. Neither. You're going off way more than 1 and 2, I feel like. I don't want clubs. Should I take a lucky 4? Should I take a 7 that's wild? 4 that's in the right suit? I think the banner is really helping right now. Let's have the square joker also contribute. If I turn you stone, will you still be debuffed? What do you want? Fives. Probably looking for a flush here. Of diamonds. Do it. Ah. Flashes 5 cards. It won't power up the square joker. Purple seal, destroy jokers, money to 0, aces. Want queens and nines. None of those really help. Don't destroy the 9. Good. Extra large blind. Gotta actually use the campfire. What'll I lose if I take the polychrome? 3 queens, 3 nines. Who wants sixes? What hat? No queens. You want tens. Take them. I've got a flush and a full house both in hand. Full house scores just a little bit more. Keeps most of the flush in hand. Oof. Don't want hearts. Hardly have any. Extra large blind is going to get me again. I can't make 20,000 points. Basically nothing is leveled up. I just plain can't make 20,000 points. Let's go for the flush, I suppose. Maybe a queen. Miss on both counts. How depressing. If we get past the boss, we'll be set up a good start. But that is a distant chance. Not a single diamond. Second discard, not a single diamond. Third, 1 diamond. No chance. No chance whatsoever. It's $15 draws, only 1 diamond. Got to be kidding me. It's not enough to do it in one. The duo, Eternal. Jolly Joker, Eternal. Take some non-internal economy. This is not going to help here. Modify King, King, 7, 7. That's 20, 30, 40. 54, 54, 200, and a couple. Which, if I could make 2 pair 3 times in a row, would be enough, but that doesn't feel very likely. On the other hand, this leaves me with a pretty decent club draw, so let's go for it. 4, 5 clubs, but a lot of debuffs. $30, $40, $50 by 2 is $200. So plus mult and some pairs will really help. Evens. That's even pairs is the direction that we are heading in. Treacherously, but we made it 1320. Fairly good. Photograph and even Steven do not work together. Misprint might keep me from dying. Oh. Go for the polychrome because my sprint will probably get me past this boss. Here's hoping. Nope. You're kidding. Maybe. That's why I hate misprint. It did nothing. It did nothing. And I was on the edge of my seat. And then suddenly, everything. Is that Odd Todd? Ugh. An eternal holographic Odd Todd when I've already got even Steven. blocking my polychrome. $2,000 was just really difficult. And I need to do more than 50% more this time. No, I hit Discord when I wanted to hit play. How do I make such an elementary mistake? Thank goodness. Might go for 3 of a kind. Some point. Yeah, pairs it is. Really use some deck manipulation. Fancy even, please. Strength you went to a 2, I hope. Fancy evens. Barely. Can I do 18,000? That's double what I just did. Yes, with a very lucky draw. You're like an average of 10 malt. I can imagine something better. You're 50 chips, I can imagine something better. No, 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 no. No, no. I'm not going to do it in one because I don't have the polygon. Is that worse than pair? +5 plus 8 plus 8 plus 50 times 3 plus 8 plus I don't know times 2,000 for a pair of evens. 8. So it's all up to my sprint. On average, I think it was 4,000, which is not enough. So what if I subtract one of those malts and add 20 chips? That still won't quite do it. I could make a full house with a death now. Or that, but we missed. If we get lucky there and or there, this could be it. Lucky with money and sub-average on you, and it was enough anyways. Well, money is good. This is probably a big risk. I'm gonna try for Cavendish. I don't care about suit. Rejects. Three of a kind is leveled way beyond pair. Oh, and full house. Whoops. You already ate the banana. It's gonna be trouble. I guess I'll take a misprint right back where I sold it from. Really? Have to commit to 3 of a kind, and I really wish I could have found some strengths to turn odds into evens. I'm waiting for it the entire game and it's never showed up. Oh boy. I need 9,000 points in 2 hands. I basically got it. It's just a little bit shy, so any old pair will do it now, huh? I think I saw the plus mult and the plus money go off. Both off that single lucky card. I'll pretty happily replace the misprint with anything real good. No face cards. It's crazy hard to trigger and I haven't been building towards it, so never will. Those are all not good enough. That's actively bad for me. That's actively bad for me. That's temporary. And that's eternal and difficult to use. Strength. Still no strength. And only one even card in the entire hand. Sun, star, moon, lovers. This is the most trash. Tarot pack ever. Discard pause. Definitely not making straights. purple ever find strength? Let's see, the hand that won that. $220 by $129. So an extra 50 chips is just not even plus a quarter. So I really can't afford you. Still no strength. Still no strength. I managed to upgrade pair one time. Am I only drawing the cards that I don't want? I need to make 30,000 points a hand now, almost. And I'm nowhere close to making that a possibility. This is the... It's all the never finding strengths. I went for even cards from the very, very, very beginning, and I never saw a single strength. Plenty of taros. I've enhanced a decent number of cards, but I never found a strength, and so I can't make the hands I need to make. Pairs are worthless. They're sitting there at level 2 in anti-6. I need to make 3 of a kinds, preferably 4, but a 3 of a kind isn't 50,000 points, so that's a difficult lucky of money twice. Never easy lucky of plus malt, which would have actually helped us. This is demoralizing. I may be giving up on this game. It's just gotten way too hard. And that was making it past early, which is the difficult part for black deck. I mean, it's never easy losing a hand. Maybe. No, not clubs. There's none of that left. Inside straight, double. What do I even... That was the last one. Didn't matter. Couldn't even do the big blind. Absolutely, Sword. I'm glad you're having a good time. As you can probably tell, I'm starting to get frustrated. I tried and failed and skipped Black Deck at Purple Stake earlier. And even with scumming through rerolls trying to get good tags to start with, still finding it quite difficult. Yeah, the timing. But honestly, that's a big part of keeping a stream chill. And I don't think chill is specifically the word that I would choose, but I am going for something in that vibe. Definitely. Come on, spades. I said, come on, spades. Ah, just barely. 0 hands, 0 discards left. Just barely made it past the big blind, although that would have been enough points to get past the boss as well. And we get a rare joker. It's the burnt joker, which requires discards, which I barely have any, of a thing that I want to make. It's free, so we'll take it, but I don't think I can make much out of the burnt joker with the black one. The way it comes stock. Ugh. Green joker when I'm planning on discarding for the burnt joker. Come on. Not a single diamond. We're basically dead already. But we can't debuff the green joker below +0. So we got that going for us, which is nice. We got a 2-pair and that's it, huh? Just not nearly enough points. Oh, but the green joker kind of helped. 3 of a kind. Okay, we're not quite dead, but we almost definitely have to sell the burnt joker because the green joker's all we got and it would destroy it. This is all useless. $0. You're skipping. No clubs, huh? Still no clubs. And we're on our last hand. Finally. One away from straight flush. Barely managed that. 6 cents will not help. I normally hate it, but it's what we've got, so I'm going to take a ceremonial dagger and feed it the burnt joker rather than selling it. Points. That's not 50% more. You did not get so unlucky. So perhaps we'll make this the run where I try to legitimately use the ceremonial dagger, which I think might mean taking all the free joker tags we can get. Oh, the banana. Banana. Fine. Eight, 9, 9, 10. Ooh, I like mail-in rebate in general, but it requires discards, and the green joker doesn't like that. I don't know what hands I'm making. They're all over the place. Don't know how this will help, but let's hope it helps. Double my $6. Free joker, which I don't really want, so I'll feed it to the dagger. Only $6 going into a small blind where you don't earn much. I'm gonna risk buffing rather than debuffing the green joker. And we pulled a club. Oh, we pulled multiple clubs. We're not eating the banana, which is keeping me alive, but that won't be enough long term. Yeah, we earned basically nothing. And I need another 50%, which I can't afford, really. Only one hand. Goodness gracious. It's a 3 of a kind gonna score 36, 136 times 9, 15, 12, 4,800. I suppose the temporary jokers, when they're about to finish getting eaten or melting or whatever, you can feed them to the dagger. For some value. Showman. Polychrome, so we want. Eternal, so the dagger won't eat it. I normally don't like the showman because the primary effect is weak. Right now, times 1.5 would be nice. Maybe some breathing room to save up money. 9! Oh, this is scaling so much faster than my jokers are scaling. Ice cream is definitely pulling its weight. It's per hand, minus per hand, which is a big old bummer. I think I'm making a fair number of pairs, because I'm not discarding, so I'm making whatever I can. I did 9 okay, but it took 2 hands. Not upgraded. Oh, we upgraded pair. Do we go for another polychrome? Oh, the arm. Go big or go home. Full house. No discards necessary. 40 by 4 is way better than anything else I could make. Only 10,000. Chips. Nope. 100. Nope. 80 plus 60. Chips times 2, 14, 15, 12. 9,000. That'll finish us off, and we never leveled anything down. Nice. Ante 5. Unbelievable. Trio. Polychrome. We're still at practically $0. Spectrals definitely, but 37,000. That's over double what I just did. But how in the world are you supposed to deal with point scaling this fast? How have I done it before? Do you really just need to get lucky? Enhanced numbered cards, copies of some stock cards. Give me a whole bunch of 2s. 1, 2, 3. 2 of them glass and a 3. That was not good enough. No way. Broke one of them, and we ate the banana. We're dead. Will I take Shoot the Moon with a perfectly stocked deck all the way in Ante 5? I don't add some malt or something somehow. What am I going to do? We lost 15 malt from the banana. And I've basically never activated Trio. Or, did I get a couple full houses? Yeah. All the face cards are face down, so I'll have no idea if they're queens. So what do I do with this mess? Not. So we're screwed. Unless I get lucky with the poles, which I did not. Gotta make 30,000. Got no discards. Got no chance. Five, 6, 6, 7, 7. 8, 9, 10, jack. You didn't give me my joker I was depending on. Green joker so I can discard again and get 0 clubs with it. And still 0 clubs. Over 2 discards. Filing. Single club. Not going to do it for us with extra bonus chips. Not even close. Supposed to have plus 10 multi here. $0 for all that effort. Oh, this color. See what plus 10 mult does in the early antes. Boss. I was too quick. The text popped up, but I was already in the headspace of clicking the button. Man, I want seed money so badly. I'm gonna try to save up for it. I want polychrome as well, and I don't earn much from the small blind. I think the problem with seed money is that it's going to take me for a straight. No, I did just make a couple straights. I usually never do. 5? I've made 5 straights. So, seed money is amazing for economy, but you have to build up all the way, well, at least 30, preferably all the way to $50 for it to do anything. And if I buy it, I'll be down at 9. I did just get a polychrome, which is 50% more, so I can survive for a while. This is probably going to kill the run right here. But it's just so tempting. Keep taking the banana. I should probably stop. If you pull Cavendish, it's sweet. If you don't, well, if you manage to pull Cavendish, it's sweet, but you probably won't because losing 15 mult is going to kill you. You have no control over when it gets eaten. Money tree already. I want it so bad, but I have no money. I can't survive. To the point, I've got to take the rare joker. And the money, I've got the banana. Got an insanely lucky pull, and it wasn't even quite half of the points I needed. And face down, huh? Holy cow. Another 3,000. Pair of any kind could do, and look at that. I'm pretty surprised we made it through this boss. Happy. Pleasantly surprised, but whoa. Hit the road. I don't have jacks, and I don't have room to make them. Oil, nice. That 3 times would be great, but I can't make a pair of aces 3 times with a completely stock unmodified deck. I could discard some jacks. If only. Oh, jeez. 20,000 points. Not happening. See, the thing is, I've cleared 12 of 15 decks at Purple Stake. I know what I'm doing. I'm not an idiot. But Black deck is kicking my butt. So here we sit. If I play this small blind, I stand to gain a maximum of $2. Which is why rerolls coming. I just gotta get a good skip tag. or I'm setting myself up for failure. 7, 8, 9, 10. $110 points necessary. That's bad. But luckily, I'm going to draw 2 clubs with 1 draw. Basically, completely impossible. I would expect to need to draw 4 cards to get 1 club. I can discard 5 tops. But what else can I go for besides the flush? It's going to get me 110 chips. 2, 3, 5, 8, 10, jack, queen, ace. The king. So all 4 kings, which is, again, 1 out of 8 chance. So I only need 1 of them rather than 2. So if I draw the king, maybe a high 2 pair. Great, otherwise. Oh. 2 kings somehow. Keep on fighting. Everything in the shop is free. And not very good. What here? Diamond, 3 of a kind. Well, I don't want an eternal barley, so take that. Fancy cards. Ooh, blue seal. Polychrome means I want to play it. Blue seal means I want to hold it. So what do we got? A guaranteed couple. Well, no guarantee. Probably a couple mult. Guarantee if we play diamonds. Diamond flush would be sweet. And we got 3 of them. And we got 3 of them. And we got 5 of them. But requirements scale so fast. Only 6, huh? Guess got all cheap common jokers. Go for the rare joke. I'll go for both of them. Arm can't hurt me now. Jack, queen, king, ace. 7, 8, 9. If the, it says shop has, so we get 2 free jokers. Oh god, the loyalty card, the invisible joker. Well, it's free, so we'll take it. But I don't understand how to use the loyalty card. The best I can figure is that you can sort of work on having it go off during the boss. But with only 3 hands, it's not easy to orchestrate. Oh, you at least leveled up the swashbuckler. By 2, 4. Alright, I had the idea that plasma deck hypothetically should push for stone hard. Aces. I can't reliably do three of a kinds. I'd like that, but I have to get lucky enough for the other version to show up. Lose money. What's a pair of nines going to be worth? Not very much. 3 hands remaining. 2 remaining. Not much. 3 of a kind is just barely better than pair. Expensive boss. You're ready to go. Active. Ugh. I don't really want you to copy any of these, do I? And on the other hand, I can't afford to like sell a bunch of them, so you copy something good. Let's see what happens. Another scholar. Ugh. We really need aces. Give me a way to make more aces. Well, money will get us there eventually. Oh, minus a hand, I can't afford that. Plus 18. That beats plus 10. Well, you're actually 15, aren't you? Oh, 18, okay. $9,000 in one hand. I need to perfectly time the loyalty card, and I don't think I can. Got a decent path towards success here if I could modify my deck towards aces, but I don't have the money to spare. And when I try to, I don't really get the opportunity to work out. There's 2 more aces, so that'll be a 6 total now. Yep, it's not very many. Let's see what's in here. No. Holographic and earns a little bit of money. It's going to be better than you on average. See what happens when I've got aces. More aces. Bother. almost did that. Ooh. King Jack 7-6-4. Brainstorm. But I don't really have anything all that good to copy. $18 I guess, rather than random misprint. Rarely you. More aces. No, no, no. That was not even a quarter of what I needed. Three of a kind is not leveled up. Pair is leveled up enough that it's better. And in fact, pair is basically better than full house. It's tied, but full house scores a couple more chips. So I'm stuck. I need aces. Or I'm dead. Those aren't aces. Close, but no cigar. That's not as hey, look at these. These are such crap jokers. I'm looking at the clock each time. It's unpleasant how rapidly I'm failing. I guess it's not even just rapid, it's I am investing time. Not very much. Not making it very far. Getting really close to saying I've played all the Balatro I'm ever going to play. There's not a lot left to do, and it's getting quite frustrating. I have one particular video game that's been waiting for me to play it for like 5-6 months now, I think. I might have to do that. Well, I'm having real bad luck finding a good first tag here. In fact, oh, there's a good one, but before we take it, I'm gonna visit the restroom. I'll see you all shortly. Okay, let's get going. I spent 3 or maybe 4-ish hours yesterday banging my head against Plasma Deck at Purple Stake. I've done this before, and now today here's another 3 hours banging my head against Black Deck Purple Stake. I've gotten everything else I've tried, some of them quite trivially. I've gotten 2 or 3 in a day, multiple times. I don't love the jaggedness to the difficulty curve. Clubs, only one. And my strategies just don't work here. This attempt is basically dead. Finally got the flush, which is not enough to finish the round. What random thing do we get for this last hand? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Dumb luck. Gets us through. Campfire Eternal is our rare joker. I wonder... No. After 2 rounds, but we just completed the big blind of ante 1. We'd have to do the boss, which is semi-doable, and the upcoming small blind with little to no benefit besides this. Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of discouraged by seeing this is the rare joker we got. I think I can confidently say it's my least favorite rare joker. Rare, rare, rare. This is not in order by type. So my rares are A rank, A, S, D, B, C, B, A, S, F. Campfire is F rank in my judgment. Ancient is D. S, A, S, S. And that might be all of them. Yep. There's a couple close contenders, but Campfire is definitely my least favorite rare joker. I would rather see any other rare joker. So I'm kind of already unhappy about this run that we have barely started. Let's try for comedy value. Let's try to double down on campfires. So first we have to beat this boss with all clubs debuffed. And then we need to get something in the shop that's not a different joker that'll get us through the upcoming small blind. And if we can do that, then we'll have 2 campfires. Fibonacci, seed money. Well, none of this is really going to help. We're not going to get past the 1,000-point small blind in front of us. Unless I can't afford you, and you're almost worthless. I can buy you, barely, and then immediately sell you. And have a little bit of times, not enough, not nearly. Maybe make it past Invisible Joker. Well, at least we got a flush with only one discard. And a second flush in the wings. It's not enough. Nope, we die. Coupon, maybe. 8899. Oh, I hate to see that opening hand. It makes me want to go for the full house, but it's almost impossible. To draw one of 8 cards out of 44. I expect you need to draw 5.5. But I can only discard 4 at a time, so both discards might get me one full house, which will not get me enough points. Not even a pair to play. There's a pair to play. Some other points, but not nearly enough. Finally got the full house. That's only going to put us near 400, not over 450. 20, 30, 48 by 2. It's basically 100. By the skin of our teeth. What is the coupon tag going to buy us? We're at the mercy of whatever shows up in the shop here. Photograph is not bad. Molt is not bad at all. What are you gonna give us? Supernova Eternal or Faceless, which is you have to commit to a given hand, basically. That's gonna be none of those. Those are all really hard to make. Until you've modified the deck a bunch, and you can't necessarily do that. Can make a 2-pair right now. And we'll get ×2. 5 times 60. 300 points. Then what? Oh. Pretty well ruins all possible. Oh, there was no face in that. I must have done the math wrong then. Or did you count? Yeah. I could make a full house. That would subtract 3 molt, so it's probably bad. Am I gonna throw molt on the 3s? Don't immediately die if I do that. Don't want to be supernova-ing 2-pair. Oh. That boss should make you confirm playing not 5 cards. There is rarely the circumstance where you want to just fake discard and you're happy for those to disappear and get 0 points. But that feels so unfortunate. Thinking about this, I'm thinking about that, I'm calculating scores. Okay, that'll do it. I play it. I've forgotten which boss I'm playing and it causes me to lose. I should basically just be able to ask for the tag that I want on the small blind because a bit of annoyance will get me there. One, two, one, two, one, two, three, but then that means I can't play the aces. And of course we didn't get 2 diamonds. We wouldn't expect it. We got 0 diamonds. $150 points. Not happening. There's too much luck with black deck at this stage. Good stuff showing up in the shop. What are you gonna do? 7, 7, 8, 8, Jack, Jack, but 2 pair will not get us from 316 to 450, and then who knows what we'll have. 4 diamonds. But of course, a diamond held one side of all of our pairs that I could have played. Dumb luck for the win. What random stuff we're gonna have for free from the shop this time. I don't have to use you right now. That's an interesting one. I'm not taking the banana anymore. When you eat it, you lose. Well, actually, these two go together really well. Way more hands, the opportunity to make things more often. I should be going for pair, shouldn't I? But I can't afford to keep +8 mult forever, I don't think. Close enough to fully efficient. I'll let you cycle through a few things. Yeah, I'm going for pair. Keep leveling it up and making it a bunch of times, and times 3ing it. I'll keep you at least until the shop. I'm going for pair, huh? So now Oh, I needed to hit reroll first, or this is worthless. No pair, huh? Thanks. Oh, I've got slots. And you gave me a free banana. And splash is not the worst thing. I'm going to make a pair and just throw in all the other cards for points. But it's a 2. One of them's going to be stone. Ah, I should have used the stone when Spark Sharp activates. Didn't matter in that case. Soul Ocean. Oh no. Getting one thing from you each time. It might turn out to be a good one at some point. I don't have to spend. Once I get something from you that I like. Interesting. I guess you never... You count unused discards at the end. Or, yeah. However many I've got at the end, that's how many were unused. That's going to be how you're figuring it. Even Steven. I think it's time to sell Riff Raff. Mega Spectral Pack. Random Suit, Blue Seal, Enhanced Numbered Cards, Destroy Jokers. Put a Blue Seal on an odd card. On a non-even card. That's hard to make even. I get 2. Well, I wish I'd done this in a different order then. Well, you didn't take the king, so I'm happy. I saw a 9 and I think a couple 2s. Nope. What did you give me? A 7 and a 9 and a 2. I've already gotten rid of 2s. And a 9. You gave me all odd cards, basically. And your enhancements were also crap. Okay, I've got 6 of 6. Don't really want to get rid of anything terribly badly. Nope. Oh, I'm going to be playing a lot of pairs, aren't I? That is the strategy. Strength, strength, strength. Another wheel. Well, let's get rid of even, hard to turn odd. Hard to turn even cards. Do we only have the one stone? We might like multi that into a 2 or something. This is a semi not useless. Build. Seal, huzzah. Blue seal is going to be an issue. I want more evens and I want more blue seals. I can't get both necessarily. Chips. Oh, we're not good enough. No strength. Now I don't know which stone was the 2. And I've just gotten rid of a jack. Chad could be 8 more malt. Not very much. Could be 2 more of whatever enhancements we put on things. We just don't really have those yet. Eaten right now. Fact. Economy. Right. Already an anti-4. So it's actually not so great. That's good when you get it in anti-2. I'm not getting much value from Splash, and I'm not likely to. Let's start leveling up the square trade card. I'm planning on making a lot of hands. Yeah, farewell, banana. Hope that's not a problem. Or nice. Never strength. Strength. Never strength. Death, and we didn't get the blue seal this time. We got it last time. Seven to 8. It's a pretty small move. 8-4 magician. So when we pull deaths in the future, they'll make enhancements, I hope. Nine nine 55533. Oh, come on. Square Joker. That was only 1,000 points. So we got the square, joker, and the supernova scaling with every hand. Economy building. Don't have any discards if we keep the burglars. So, yeah. Mercury. Oh, come on. Fancy evens, please. Well, even at all. 9,000 points in one hand, I'm dead. Card sharp and the needle don't play well. Well, there goes another one. Doesn't matter what I do here. Give me evens, please. Oh, baby. But I don't get any discards, so it's all up to whatever I draw now. Which is a pair. Not even a pair of evens. How did I not draw a single 10? Got 12 of them. The needle. Oh, the burglar added hands. Oh my gosh. Oh. Well, and I should have buffed the square joker, but I didn't even realize I wasn't dead. Okay, is this gonna do it? I think so. So the burglar saved me. Amazing. When blind is selected, gain hands. Ooh. Madness. Too bad. Spin the wheel. Nope. And any fancy evens, please. Odd, odd, odd. Not even nor odd. Plain old 6. Couldn't have put the 6 over here with purple seal and the molds. Strength. I can't believe I've gone through so many rounds with either even Steven or odd Todd in my hand and never pulled a single strength. You are a good chariot candidate. Since it's got molt, I guess I'll death rather than chancing it with the Emperor. 25,000. No problem, it turns out. Are we scaling fast enough, in fact? I kind of doubt it. Come on, give me fancy evens. None of those are even. And I get to choose 2. Great, great. I don't want any of those. You're just going to dilute my deck. So wasted $8. Strength. Strength. No strength. Guess I'll take the money. How many pairs have I played? 22. Yeah, 10 or 20,000 at a time is going to really struggle in a ante or two. Standard packs, huh? Well, make them fancy and make them even. Those are not even. Those are not even. Well, I have no queens left. Yeah, just the one. It's like it knows what I want to specifically not give me. Ooh, face down after each hand played. I play a lot of hands. This is a problem. I'm not going to know what any of my cards are. And I don't get discards, so I just have to play blindly. Probably faces or aces. Oh. Whatever. We're gonna have to do this on high card. I've got all the 10s. Not in that hand. Oh, come on. That one was probably a 10. Oh, 4 of a kind. Blind. And it's not enough because it's not a... Oh. That blast killed us. Well. That's enough attempts for today. And as I was saying earlier, probably forever. That's not really fun anymore. I just keep failing. And I don't think it's my fault. I think I'm... I mean, it must be because I know some people have, like, completed Black Duck up to gold somehow. I don't think I'm that bad. I don't know what's happening. But for today, definitely. And that's enough. Thank you, everyone, for dropping by. Hope I get to see you again next time. Probably with a different game. We'll see. I'll have to decide between now and then exactly what I'm doing. Either way, until then, bye-bye.